right, why do people overseas keep freaking out about this FATCA thing? Is it really that big of a deal if you're just living your life in, say, Paris or Singapore?
Absolutely. FATCA, which stands for the Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act, is a game changer. Imagine you're an American, living abroad. Maybe you haven't set foot in the United States in 20 years. Because of FATCA, your foreign bank is required to monitor your account and send your financial info back to the IRS, regardless of where you live.
Wait, so even if I left the States decades ago, my bank still has to report to the IRS just because I have an American passport? Was this random, or was it targeted?
Exactly. If those banks refuse, the United States hits them with a massive penalty, 30% withheld from any transaction that passes through the U.S. financial system. Most banks can't afford to risk that, so they comply, or they just drop American clients altogether.
That sounds like financial bullying. Isn't the whole point supposed to be catching tax evaders?
That's the official story, but the reality is it casts an incredibly wide net. Most countries tax based on where you live, not your citizenship. But the United States taxes all citizens, no matter where they are. FATCA isn't just targeting billionaires hiding money. Regular people, expats, even dual citizens get caught up in this.
So in a way, it's about control, making sure the U.S. has eyes on global finances, not just fighting crime.
Precisely. It's a global surveillance mechanism wrapped up in tax policy. And for many, it feels less like catching criminals and more like exerting power. That's why so many Americans abroad say they feel punished just for living their lives.